Happy Thursday, you all. This is Dr. Hayward. It is Thursday, March 26th. So I've been checking on and off Edmodo, and it's come to my attention that some of you are not able to find some of the work. So I'm just going to show you how I attach it. So normally I push this out. That means that I make this available. I have to make it available, the lessons for that day every morning by 8 o'clock. However, I have looked at some of your messages to me, and at 7:30, some of you all are up and you're saying to me, hey, Dr. Hayward, where are the lessons for today? So I usually open them up earlier than that. So those of you who are excited and can't wait to get started for school, have them earlier. So you can check a little earlier if you want. But just so you know, they don't have to be available till 8 o'clock. But like I said, I do push them out a little earlier. So when I assign them, I assign them as attachments. And you'll notice that this one I posted to the 9-year-old class, the reading, writing, science, cultural studies. And that's why it says more here. So if I look at that, if I push on that, if I access that link at the top, it says the reading, writing, science / cultural studies. And now I want that less, so I'm just going to click that there. So the lessons for reading, writing, and science are below. This one says the writing weekly assignment, March 16th, March 16th, that's the week. And if you'll notice right here, it says 2 more attachments. So I'm going to click on that, and look at there. It opens up the reading weekly assignment and the science weekly assignment. So I have to access each of those links separately. To be honest with you, it didn't make much sense to me to put reading, writing, and science together every day, because that's not actually how our brain works. And also I wanted to just push this out to you all, okay? I'm going to click on the link, so it's loading, and this probably happens to you all as well. Now it's loading to a Word document, and if you'll notice that you may recognize this, that this is the entire week of March 16th through the 20th. Oh, look, that was a little mistake. So anyway, on Monday, your lesson goes here, and I'm going to look, because this is science, I'm going to look down here. I'm going to flip this right over to here. This little bar right here tells me that I have a lot more on this document than what's showing up. So I'm going to find my mouse. Where's the mouse? There it is. Okay. And I'm going to push this down. I'm going to just click on the mouse and roll this down. And look what happens when I roll that down. It takes me to the rest of the lessons. And I know that I'm finished because that bar and the arrow right here are at the bottom. All right, when I want to scroll up, I use this bar to help me scroll to the top. And if you'll notice that as we're going through here, there's some links, and there's various things. So on Monday, I gave you a lesson. And then if you'll notice on Tuesday, I changed the background color so that if you were toggling between your lesson and something else, you knew what you had to focus on because it was in a different color. I also made it a little bit bigger. Then when I got to Wednesday, I made that a different color. Thursday's a different color, and Friday is a different color. You have to scroll all the way down to the end for the instructions to make sure that you have everything. Notice Tuesday's lesson was pretty easy. Not easy, but it didn't have a lot of things. You had to complete some pages, work for about 20 minutes on your animal investigation, and post in Edmodo one thing you've learned so far in your animal investigation. So you have to do all of those things. So I noticed that some of you all read all the way down to the end, and you do everything that you're supposed to do. And maybe you think, oh, well, you know, I'm going to come back to that a little bit later. And that's fine. I just tick it off when you have it posted, but you really need to get it posted if you haven't done that. Wednesday's lesson makes you says read some things, answer some things, a 5-minute video on an octopus's senses, a 3-minute video. Search through the videos and see if you can find one to help with your animal investigation. So I put that link there for you all. And then I put down here at the bottom, if you like these videos, here's a good website to find just various science videos. Okay, here we go. Then we go to Thursday. And you watch a video, then you watch another video, read these pages, answer the question, post in Edmodo something about your senses. Your sentence should be at least 10 words long. All right. So then here on Fridays, I see that some of you wrote this finally, and that was really good. Not this, but you had your own example. And so that's what I checked to see. If you are following, if you could do this one, then I knew that probably you all did what you were supposed to do. If you read page 329 and then you just sent me a copy of it, is that what this says? No, it doesn't say send me a copy of that. It says that you need to think about this. So when you tell your parents, oh, I'm doing my work while you're doing work, you may not be doing the correct work, and that's a little bit different. So that's sometimes when I send your parents emails, that's what I'm telling them about. You may be doing work, you're just not doing the correct work. So that would be like being in school and just like doing whatever you want to do. And you know, you are in school. So do pay attention to that, because I do keep a list of all of the things that you guys do. This is my checkmark list of all the assignments that I push out and whether or not you've done them. So I do grade this. So just so you know. All right, you guys, this 6-minute video is over. So if you have any questions, you can always post them. All right, bye.